Hello everybody, Uniquely Lady Charlotte, and get my camera fixed here. Let's see what we got. And I just got off work, so I'm headed home. It's been a very long day, but I'm going to tell you guys something. I don't know how you're going to take it, how you're going to feel about it, but you know I'm pretty honest with you guys. So I want to tell you about an experience that I had this morning, and I am sure it was an experience. No doubt about it. So, you know how sometimes it's hard for you to get up in the morning and get your horses going? You just don't want to wake up. When I say don't want to wake up, you just bed feeling so good. It's hitting the right spots. You finally got that pillow just right. You finally got that blanket just right. You got the fan blowing. It's all in your face, and you're perfect. Your legs don't hurt. That back ain't bothering you. It's just everything is perfect. So I'm like, wow, I'm getting down. I am getting me some good sleep. Because I woke up, went to sleep, woke up, went to sleep, woke up, went to sleep several times during the night. And I have to get up really early in the morning. I have to get up at 3 in the morning to go to work. And so I was laying there and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to sleep a little bit later. I'm going to get to work about 30 minutes late, make it up by staying, over today. I just couldn't get up out of bed. So I dozed off. I know I dozed off. I was sleeping. Then all of a sudden I hear, it wasn't real loud, all of a sudden I hear, leave my mama alone. So I opened up my eyes and I turned over and I'm looking around. Leave my mama alone. Ain't nobody here. So and I kept playing it in my head. Leave my mama alone. Leave my mama alone. So I get up, I go on to work, get ready, get on to work. I get there 30 minutes late, about 5:30. I'm supposed to be there for 45, so I really 45 minutes late. But I get there, and let me just say, I'm not going to say what happened, but I'm going to just say it was a trying day. Round about, let's see, when did it happen? Round about 8 o'clock. Maybe between 7:30 and 8:30. Yeah, between 7:30 and 8:30. It got rough and rocky. You know how you have that one person that they start with you and you're not doing anything to them. They just start with you. Maybe because something they're going through. Okay, so they pick the safe person to start BS with. I was the BS. The one taking the BS today. I was so upset because of the pettiness of it all. Then I had to think to myself, why am I upset? Oh, I was almost to tears. That's how mad I was. I had to go in the bathroom and play it all back in my head. Then I'm like, okay, what part did I play in this? All right, so yes, I made a mistake. I have to own up to that. It wasn't major, but it was a mistake. So maybe that pissed them off. I don't know. It's just what they said to me that I didn't like, which was overboard. But I held my composure. I just said, okay. Then I went back to my desk. Okay. All right, so sitting there at my desk, I started thinking about the voice that said, leave my mama alone. That voice sounded a lot like mine, but it sounded like my daughter, the one that passed away. Because she sounded like me. She did. So, I got to thinking, what if, I'm not going to even go there, but I heard her say, leave my mama alone, and then I get to work, and this petty drama unfolds right before me, just for no reason. So, I'm dealing with that. I go back to work dealing with that, trying to do my work, trying to stay focused. Then I had to go back to the bathroom, and I got on my phone and I asked I asked Google to give me a prayer for when you're stressed. So a good one popped up. It was a little short prayer. Probably went but about 3 or 4 sentences. And that made me feel a lot better. That took a lot of the edge off. The way I was feeling, that took it away a little bit. But I still had some in there, you know. So later on my way to another meeting, a 4-hour training, which was very good, by the way, I called my youngest daughter. I told her what happened. And I said, it's just a bad day. She said, now this is my youngest daughter. She said, well, Mama, she said, yeah, that sounds like a bad day. She said, but you don't have to let it stay like a bad day. She said, like you told me, you thought about it. You looked at what part did you play in it, you know, what lesson you learned from it, what not to do again, or just ask for clarification and, you know, something like that. She said, but you also said you prayed about it. I said, yeah. She said, well, let it go. It's gone now. You done gave it to God. She said, but it's up to you to stay in that frame of mind, or you can change it. And I started laughing. So I'm like, that is the same advice that I would give my children. The same advice. You already done went through that, so why are you still looking back at it? We're going forward. We're going forward. So I'm like, you're right. She said, because if you keep it in your mind and you hold on to that, you take ownership of that, she said, it's just going to lead into the next situation. It's going to pour itself into the next situation. She said, so you're getting ready to go to class? I said, yeah, a workshop for 4 hours. She said, well, if you take those negative feelings into this class with you, they're going to eventually pour out. They're going to come out. They're going to pour out on the floor. And other people are going to probably look at you like, what's wrong with her? And it's funny because the class was about diversity and inclusion. It was really, really good. Especially with this new thing going on. It's not really new, but where students in school are now wanting to be referred to as fur babies or furries, something like that. That's where they think they're a cat. Or they feel they identify with the cat. And so they're bringing kitty litter to school so they can use in the bathrooms, and they got a corner where they can go clean themselves in a corner like cats do. So it's a big topic right now, but we're not going to get into that. I don't know enough about that to get into that topic, and I have to read it. But going back to what my daughter said, so I'm like, you know what, she is right. She is right. Because when I got to the training, I still felt like, this is the best way I can describe it. I felt like a white piece of paper that somebody had taken that I had taken a black crayon and just grabbed it like this and scrabble all over the paper real hard. That's how I felt on the inside. But I'm like, if I take that energy with me into this class, well, if I would have taken that energy with me into the class, I would have ruined a great class by not participating like I normally would, by not being friendly, by being, closed mouth. Just my energy, that negative energy, would have transferred it to the room, and those people would have soaked up that negative energy. But I had to check that at the door. And I'm glad I had my little girl to call. I could have called my oldest daughter. She told me the same thing. That's how well I know them. She told me the same thing. But she helped me get that out of me, and the prayer. The prayer was the first thing. That took half of it away. And I was still holding on to some of it. But then when I talked to her, it took it all away. So I had a great time in the workshop. It was great. It was great. I sat at a table with people. 3 of them I knew. One of them I didn't know, a police officer. And we had the best time ever. Best time ever. But I want to thank my youngest daughter. And I can't tell you, I do know how I feel about hearing my daughter's voice saying, leave my mommy alone. Could it have been that there was something on the horizon to come and mess up my day or try to mess up my day? It started out messed up, but it quickly got shut down. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all. So I hope you're having a good day, and if you're not, stop and think, what is it that you may have contributed to situation, and you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be brutally honest with yourself. Then you want to meditate, or you want to pray, or you want to find a scripture, or if you don't know how to pray or find a scripture, you got Google in your hand, you got your phone. Ask Google. Some of y'all with the real good phone, ask Siri. Go to ChatGPT. Ask for a prayer. A prayer for, anxiety, a prayer for stress, a prayer for anger. I actually read two. I read the one for stress and anger. I did anger first. A prayer for anger. Then I had to realize, okay, let's see why I'm angry. And then that's when I looked at what part did I play into it. What mistake did I make? And I wasn't 100% at fault, but I just looked at my part. I wasn't trying to analyze why would they come hard at me like that. I can't answer for them. I can only answer for me. I can only answer for what I'm going to do, not for what they did. I can answer for what I'm going to do next. So my day turned around, headed home, even stayed over. Now go home, take a shower, and watch Murder, She Wrote. I love Murder, She Wrote. Even though I've seen all the episodes, I love Murder, She Wrote. Or I may make some scallops. I got them some little base scallops. But I don't know. I don't feel like cooking. It's too hot. It's too hot to cook. It ain't too hot to eat. It's too hot to cook. Oh, I got some salad. Salad would be good. That's not heavy on me. I think I'm going to do salad with that ginger. Oh, man, I ate all my ginger dressing. I don't have any more ginger dressing. Well, I can put some vinegar on it. I can eat salad by itself, actually. So, just like potato chips. Anyway, I'm going to go home and de-stress. Well, I'm not even stressed anymore. I can't even say de-stress, but I'm not stressed anymore. Not at all. Feeling good. Feeling good. So, anyway, I'm going to go. But I will talk to y'all soon, okay? Don't forget, if you have not subscribed yet, the button right there in your face, just hit the button. And y'all tell your friends about us. Tell your friends about our little group we got going on over here. Because I'm trying to see what 10,000 be like. That's what I'm trying to see. What that tastes like. What happens when you get 10,000 subscribers? I don't know. Oh. And then there is something else I want to talk to y'all about. So I'm going to upload this video, and then I'm going to go to my next video. It might take a while. I got a little Android. She's small, but she might. She's doing something. So, oh yeah, I got something that I want to do. I'm thinking I want to do it. But I want to know first, has anyone else on my channel done it? Alright, so I'm going to go. So I'm going to upload this and I'll be back. Alright, bye.